Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Essendon coach career video. Today we've got a good one for you. We're taking on the Bulldogs. Now, as you guys know, we are coming off a pretty disappointing loss to the Cats in our last one. It was a full game, but today we are trying to charge back into the top four. Now, the Bulldogs are well placed at the moment, as you guys will see in the ladder. I mean, they're very, very tight. The race for finals are very tight. I mean, every single win counts. And you can see here, we're currently sitting 6th. So we're in the top 4 when we went into that Geelong game. So a lot of work to do for us. I mean, considering everything that's gone on this season, I am pretty happy with how we've played this season and how things have gone. I mean, you've got to finish in the top 4, I believe, to have a realistic chance to play AFL finals and to compete for grand finals. I mean, top 4 to play grand finals. That's what I really should have meant. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure to hit that like button. Man, if you're enjoying it, let's get into team selection. Okay, so one change this week. Dylan Shield comes back. Will Setterfield is the unlucky one to miss out, unfortunately. This is the squad we have got taking on the Bulldogs. Man, it's going to be a tough game. They're a tough team. I feel like the Bulldogs have the Bombers' number, but hopefully today they don't. Let's get into it.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're live from Docklands. This should be a classic between Essendon and the Dogs. Possession is 9/10 to the law. One side is in the 8 and the other is desperate to steal the spot. No one will take a backward step today. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the...
Okay, so let's get it underway here from Marvel. Man, we love playing at Marvel, and I mean, the Bulldogs, like I said, they normally have our number, so let's see if we get the job done today. Man, Heppel, what are you doing in the middle? Man, early on in this game, the Bulldogs' ball movement definitely troubled us, but we weren't going to let that get us down. McGrath moving the ball well, goes inside. Peter Wright. Man, Peter Wright should be able to dominate this game. Did kick 7 a few years ago. Ball goes down. Dylan Shield coming to the team, and he kicks our first. So great little start here for the Dons. 1 straight 6, plays 0. Dylan Shield has our first. We actually got the first 2 goals of this game, and we were not stopping. Parrish in the middle. Cheeky little handball to Martin. Martin goes inside 50. Bombers are there. Wiedemann comes across, and Wiedemann's got it. Man, I tell you what, that perfect start is what you need. Geelong definitely got the jump on us. 3 straight, plays 0. Here is English in the middle of the ground. Nice little chip, and that's a beautiful little find. He finds Zach Langdon, and Langdon squeezes it home. So the Bulldogs, they have their first, and they start to get their game going here. Ridley, good dispose, good punch down, but man, Langdon again, it falls in his hands, and he's got 2 early goals for the Bulldogs. So, I mean, really tough start, really fast start from both teams. And look at this one here, man. I actually tried to get the kickoff, and Wiedemann handballed it through the goals. You can't be handballing it through the goals, Wiedemann. But out the back, the Bulldogs go. They just, like I said, their run and carry really hurt us early on, and they kicked their third. So 3 straight, plays 3-2. Bulldogs looking okay. Here is Zach Merritt. Beautiful kick inside 50 on the lead. The package! Against his former team, Jake Stringer couldn't kick it this way. I mean, unfortunately, man, Jake Stringer playing some good footy. 3-3, plays 3 straight. Draper in the ruck. Can Sammy Draper create something? 3-4, plays 3 straight. Dylan Shield, cheeky little handball to Hind. Hind, little handball to Perkins. Perkins probably should have just kicked it. And that's going to do us for this first quarter. So we go into quarter time, leading the Bulldogs 3-4-22 to 3 straight 18. Our midfield is getting busy. Merritt's got 7. Codwell has 7. Draper and Parrish. Man, Draper having a few good weeks. Second quarter underway. And we go inside 50, and you cannot hold this man down. He's had a great year for us, and he squeezes it home. Jakey Stringer, he kicks his first of the game. Bombers lead by 10, but here come the Dogs. Ridley again, man. Good spoil, good knockdown, but look at Jamari. Ridley's playing some good defense in our back 50, but they just had answers here, the Bulldogs, and it's a 4-point game. Jordan Ridley gets tackled, and their pressure does result in the Dogs getting the lead. So this is a fast-paced game. There's already been 9 goals kicked in it, and the Bulldogs looking good. 5 straight plays. 4-4 at that stage. Now it's 4-6 to 5-3. So the Bulldogs lead by 3 points. Stringer had to come across. Couldn't come across this time. Stringer intercepts. Look at the package. Runs inside 50. And he misses to the left-hand side. Man, Jake Stringer, he's having a game. In 1 goal, 2 at the moment for the package. 4-7 plays 5-3. A missed kick and Drape almost took the mark. It doesn't matter. Nick Hine roved and gold. So, Bombers answer 5-7, 5-3. Good game of footy. Need to get that next centre clearance if you want to build a big lead, and when you're playing teams like this, the Bulldogs, they're tough. Ben Hobbs, inside 50. Langford's one out here. Kyle Langford, ball comes to ground. Langford picks it up. Langford snaps. Langford, he's kicked it. It's Kyle Langford. Kyle Langford definitely played his best game of the year for us. This was a beautiful goal on the right foot. It got there. And the Bombers, 6-8 plays 5-3. And we're not done yet. In the middle of the ground is Peter Wright. Peter Wright playing a good game of footy. Hasn't really got it ongoing on the scoreboard. We go inside 50. The package again. Man, Jake Stringer, he kicks the goal. And that's goal number 2 for the package. 7-8 plays 5-3. Tell you what, Jake Stringer and his former team definitely wanted to show out. And going into halftime, the Bombers lead the Bulldogs 7-8, 5-3. Good game of footy so far. To be honest, I'm pretty happy with how things are going at the moment with our squad and with the team. But it's been a good game of footy so far. The Bulldogs 5-3, the Bombers 7-8. Got to continue this. Got to keep going. Got to keep marching. That is the goal. At halftime, Codwell, Stringer, Heppel, and McRae leading the way. Let's get into this second half, and let's see if we can get a big-time scalp. The Bulldogs, they're no easy feat. They've got some good players. Nick Martin on the wing. At the moment, you can see Martin here. It's a 16-point game. Little cheeky handball to himself. Goes inside 50. Langford again's one out, and Langford's got it. So Kyle Langford for goal. I think that's number 3. He's got it. Man, great start to this second half for the Dons. We lead by 22, but here come the Western Bulldogs. Good ball movement on the wing. We came across. It doesn't matter. Jamara's got it again. So he's already got one. This is a big kick. This is to keep the Dogs in the game. And he sneaks it home. So the Bulldogs staying around in this one, and they got within 9 points actually in this quarter. So 7-4 plays 8-9. It's 11 at the moment here. Williams inside 50 again. Ridley! Man, Jordan Ridley has been beaten, pretty much by Jamara in this game, and he squeezes home his third. So the Bulldogs are back within a goal. So like I said, tried to break away from the Dogs. They just had answers. 8-9, plays 8-4. Do not look away. Nick Cox, inside 50. I want you guys to look at Kyle Langford from the side. Kyle Langford takes it, goals it. 3 goals. That's his third. I thought it was his third earlier. That was a great little showing from Kyle Langford. They bring it in, the Bulldogs. Good ball from Redmond. Parrish is there. Good pressure from the Dons. And look at Nick Cox. Cox sneaked out the back. Martin almost got it stolen here. Here we go is Cox. Cox from the boundary. Look at the snap. Are you kidding me? Bombers have 10. 10-11 plays 8-4. Man, great game of footy so far from the Bombers. We've answered every single call of this Bulldogs team. They've got an opportunity here. The Bond inside 50. The siren beats them. That would have been a shot on goal. And going into three-quarter time, we lead the Western Bulldogs 10-11 to 8-4. They kicked 3 goals that quarter. We kicked 3 goals that quarter. Man, Codwell had a really good quarter. So did Nick Cox. Heppel was playing really well. That Nick Cox goal was absolutely ridiculous. Now, going into this last quarter, I knew they were going to come home strong. I knew they were going to have opportunities here. I don't know how that got to McRae. It doesn't matter. This is good ball movement from the Bulldogs. Now, Riley West, look at this. Riley West actually had a few opportunities in this quarter here. You'll see here, Bailey Smith inside 50. Riley West got it again. So West, you got to kick this directly in front. I think it was the sub, and he missed to the left-hand side, and you already know what happens in football. When a team dominates, you come down the other end, and you make them pay. Cox inside 50. Wiedemann! Man, Sammy Wiedemann, great to have him back in the team for goal number 2. Wiedemann's got it, and that could almost do it here. It's a 24-point game. Kelly, cheeky little handball. Bailey Smith, good kick inside. Look at the mark from Laverty. Jaden Laverty takes an absolute screamer. Him and Kyle Langford, man. Some of their marks in this game. Here is Nick Martin. Martin in the middle of the ground. Just got to get it inside 50. He does. And look at Wiedemann here. One out. Look at the strength. Sammy Wiedemann to ice it. And he kicks it. So this is going to be a really good win for us. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is a huge win. It sets us up going forward. I mean, it doesn't really secure us in the top 8. But it definitely gets us closer to the top 4, and that's exactly what we want here. 12-11 plays 8-6. I mean, really, really good second half from the Bombers. We were definitely challenged, but we responded, and that's all I asked for this team, man. Make sure you respond. Mason Redmond, basically on the siren. You already know how to go the torp. I had to go the torp here to close the game. I mean, imagine he got onto this. Mason Redmond to add a little bit of flair to the game. But we got the job done. Massive win for us. I mean, now we keep moving in the right direction. 12-11 to 8-6. I'm happy with how things are going with our team and with our squad. I mean, hopefully we can keep this going. We can keep charging towards the finals. I mean, can we break that drought? Big time win for the Bombers. Make sure to stick around. We've got J21 votes. We've got the team song. So sit back, enjoy it. It should be a lot of fun. Let's hear from the Bombers post-game. Let's hear the song. Okay, so J21 votes this week. I mean, Jake Stringer and Nick Cox were definitely a bit stiff, but I gave the 3 to Langford, I gave 2 to Codwell, and I gave 1 to Parrish. So, can they catch Mason Redmond? I mean, that's the goal. Can they catch him? I mean, Merritt, probably the only chance. But yes, that puts us into 5th, closing the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, it was a lot of fun, considering Bulldogs, like I said, definitely been our tough team that we really struggle with. But, man, we are closing in on finals, and finals are just getting inchy. I mean, they're getting closer and closer. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to hit that like button. We're on the road to 30,000. I want to thank you guys so much for the support on the videos. And, man, it means a hell of a lot to me. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed.